Hi y'all, this is Melanie. Today I am going to show you how to make this yummiest deer jerky recipe ever. I've been receiving a lot of compliments for this, so today I finally made it. So enjoy. Thumbs up if you like this video and share. So here I got a piece of tenderloin, deer tenderloin. These are probably about a couple of pounds, 3 pounds. This was in the freezer, so I'm kind of paranoid, so I cut out all the brown pieces. I like to see that redness inside is still good, but don't cut away too much. So this is just me. The brown pieces are gone. Next, I just want to slice them in about a quarter, not even a quarter, but like between a quarter and eighth of an inch. And you're not a real chef. I'm not a real master chef or anything. I'm just doing it so many times, and then I'm just sharing it with you. So you're not a machine either, so just try your best to cut them as even as you can. So I just like to butterfly here, butterfly there, back and forth, and just try to get me like a nice large piece like this. Kind of roll my knives around, trying to get me a big piece so that when I put it on the dryer, I don't have to put so many pieces. Just want to get like the big piece on it and spread it around. When that is done, set it aside and drain it. Next, we're gonna remove the game smell. I'm going to wash this for a couple of times. So salt or no salt is okay. Maybe an eighth of a teaspoon, a little bit of sugar, a teaspoon of sugar. If you have chicken powder, that's good. If you don't, totally fine. About a teaspoon, 1.5. Pass by if you have some. If not, get you a mixture of a little bit of cumin, star anise, cloves, and that's pretty much of the main ingredients. You can add a little bit of lemongrass, only a little bit, because cinnamon and cloves can be very, an eighth of a teaspoon would be good. And I like my pepper, it can be very peppery, as much as you want, maybe a teaspoon. For this, you want it to be, this is garlic powder, so I'm probably put about a tablespoon. Now, let's add a hot chili powder. I love it. My kid's not gonna eat this, so put as much as you want, maybe a tablespoon. Ah! Excuse me. And that's for our dry ingredients. For our wet ingredients, I have some soy sauce, a tablespoon of soy sauce, and about a tablespoon of fish sauce if you have. If you don't, that's okay. Sesame oil, if you have, would be good. If not, just use a regular oil, a tablespoon. And you're also gonna need some regular oil, a tablespoon or so, because the deer is not going to have any fattening in there. As you can see, this is just some barbecue sauce. This is to make sure it's thickened up, so maybe a tablespoon or two to give it that. It's also have vinegar in there. It's so, and then I want it a little bit sweet, So I'm using maple syrup. You can add more sugar, or you can use honey, a tablespoon or two. So what you're gonna do is get a spoon. Hold on, let me get a spoon. And you give it a quick mix. This is gonna be plenty for 1 to 2 pounds. After I harvest, it's probably about a couple of pounds. So you give it a try, a quick mix, and then you want it to be a little bit thick like this, so it will stick onto the meat. And give it a taste. Oh, it's so good. It's a little too salty for me, so cut back on the fish sauce. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the maple syrup because too much sugar will make the meat hard. So I think this is good. Now so in here, go in my deer meat, and then pour in about half of it. You know what? The whole thing. Give it a quick mix. And then just sort of wrap it up and leave it in there for about 15 to 20 minutes. Cover it up and come back in 20 minutes. First, I'm gonna put this down and put this side up. This is the bottom and this is the top. Kind of go like that, like so. Give them a little room for the air to circulate around. If you want to go an extra mile, do a little sauce on the side, and then halfway through, take them out and brush them with the sauce again. So this will take about two stories. Put this on, and I have this at 160 for jerky, meat, or fish. So come back in about an hour and a half to 2 hours and check on it. Don't go anywhere. So the heat, it kind of circulated around. It goes down and it circulated around. So when you do it in the oven, make sure you crack it open just a little bit. Maybe stick a little like a stick or something in there, and let the air circulate around. If you have convection oven, that will be good. But when you do it in here and it's cooked, it's not really dehydrating, drying. So make sure you crack it open just a hair so that the air circulated out. It's not too hot in there. So it's been an hour and a half. I'm gonna cut this off and show you. This is the deer jerky. This is 1.5 hours. I'm gonna let it go for another hour. Be back in 1 hour. This is deer after 2.5 hours.
Aaron, stop.
I'm gonna let it go a little bit more. Actually, this tiny little piece is done. I'm gonna try this one. Keep going for another hour for these. This is deer jerky after 3.5 hours. So here is the final product, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it because this stuff shrink down so much and it does not last very long. So share these wisely with the people that you love, the people that you like, the people that will come back and want more, the people who want to pay you more money for this. So give them out wisely and enjoy the rest. I didn't have to sell these, so I ate all these. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Give it a thumbs up and share with your other hunters or deer lover or jerky lovers. You can also do this with beef. You can do this with chicken. I have not tried. I've done this with bear meat. Oh, it's awesome. And click like if you haven't. I mean, if you like this video, and subscribe for future Vietnamese, Asian home cook, gardening, and more. And pack up the rest. If you can't eat them all at once, put them in the fridge, and you can eat this maybe for like a couple of weeks. I left it in a week. I've left it in the fridge for as long like a month, and it was still good. Sometimes I put them in the freezer too. So good luck and enjoy. Have a great day. Bye bye.